Hey everybody, it's Dr. Eric Balcabbage. We're back for another edition of Thyroid Thursday, and today we're talking about the 9 habits to improve hypothyroid symptoms. Really, these are 9 habits that will improve your health overall. So whether you have hypothyroidism, you don't have hypothyroidism, do these 9 things every day. Make them a habit, and I guarantee you'll have less stress in your life, you'll feel better, you'll function better, and if you have chronic hypothyroid symptoms, you'll feel better, and you'll just feel general better overall. So number 1, set a sleep and wake schedule. So a lot of times people go to bed too late, they get up too early, sometimes they go to bed early, sometimes they go to bed late, sometimes they get up early, sometimes they get up late. Listen, try and set a schedule where you're in bed at a certain time every day and you're up at the same time every day, and get into a routine. Really good for your circadian rhythms and a whole bunch of other aspects of health. So do that. Number 2, start the day with hydration. Drink some water when you first get up. Many of you are mouth breathers. You're probably dehydrating yourself through the day and through the night. And you can even add a pinch of sea salt to that to replace some of the trace minerals. So start your day with some hydration before coffee, before anything else. Have a glass of water to start the day. Number 3, eat a whole food-based diet. So I didn't want to get into all the things you shouldn't be doing. So let's focus on 80 to 90% of the time, you're eating a whole food-based diet. Now, if you want to fast, fast. If you don't want to fast, don't fast. If you want to do a combination of both, that's great. I kind of like a 4-2-1 routine for people who are relatively healthy, which is maybe do some intermittent fasting 4 days a week, 2 days a week, eat pretty generously, and 1 day a week, don't eat, fast for the whole day, okay? Number 4, you got to get moving. I don't care how bad you feel, you've got to be moving every day. And what you should be doing on a daily basis includes slow cardio, like go for a walk. It doesn't matter how far you can go today. Start with whatever you can do today, and every day go do a walk, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Shoot for that, 10,000 steps a day. But try and get in a good 30 minutes, or shoot for a good 30 minutes of sustained slow cardio where your heart rate's between 170 and 180 minus your age. Make sure you're doing some type of strength training. You don't have to join a gym for this. You can do body weight exercises at home with essentially no weight. You can use things that you have laying around the house to do some weighted exercises. If you want to join a gym or create your own gym in your home, that's great, but you have to do strength training. Strength training is like investing. The earlier you start doing, the better the payoff at the end. So make sure you're doing some type of strength training every day. You can do, along with cardio, if you're healthy enough to do it, you can start to incorporate some fast or sprint type cardio workouts, high intensity. It could be jogging in place, it could be jump rope, it could be skiing, rowing, it could be biking, it could be something. But I think most people just start with slow cardio in the 170 to 180 minus your age is a great starting point. Once you start to get a little healthier and fitter, then you can incorporate some high intensity type activity. Mobility. Try and do some bit of mobility work, so that's stretching, flexibility work, yoga, Pilates on a daily basis. I look at my dog every day. Every time he gets up, he does some type of stretching, mobility type exercise. We should probably be doing those ourselves. And then 30-minute fitness is part of that moving piece. If you're somebody like me who works in an office, or sits at a desk, is on the phone, on the computer all day, we could easily be sitting 6, 8, 10, 12 hours a day. Make sure you practice 30-minute fitness, which means get up and do something every 30 minutes, whether it's 5 squats, where you run up and down the steps a couple times, whether you stretch, do something every day so that every 30 minutes you get up from a seated position. Number 5, do some level of breath work every day. You can do box breathing. You can get an app like HeartMath. You could get one of these free apps you can get on your phone that helps you do some type of controlled breathing exercise. But work on your breathing, critically important for health and well-being. Helps calm your overall physiology. Really good thing to do. Number 6, with the breath work, I'd also say If you're not doing it already, nose taping, mouth taping could be great things to help improve your breathing and your sleep. Number 6, get outside every day. We have a tendency, because we work inside, we do a lot of things inside that we're not outside. So make a habit to get outside every day. Probably the earlier, the better. Yes, it may be cold. Yes, it may be wet. Yes, it may be too hot, but get outside, spend some time outside. That's when you can do your extended walking period, if nothing else, but get outside every day. Number 7, positive self-talk. I mean, unfortunately, the person we talk to most in any given day is typically ourselves. And what we're saying to ourselves can really either have a positive or negative effect on our health and well-being. So make sure you focus every day on saying positive things to yourself, about yourself, what you want to be, what you want to do, what you want to become, what you think of yourself. Make sure that you're focused on positive self-talk. If you're a person who does a lot of negative self-talk, have some type of trigger that's going to help you remember to do positive self-talk. Maybe put a clown nose in your pocket. Maybe put a rubber band on your wrist so that something that can remind you that, especially if you're catching yourself with negative self-talk, to do something, to tell yourself something positive about who you are, what you think about yourself, and what you're trying to achieve. Number 8, show some gratitude and appreciation for yourself, for all the things that you have every day, for your family, for your significant others, for your friends. Show appreciation for yourself. But if you don't start looking around and seeing how lucky and blessed most of us are, even for the people that are really struggling and in really bad situations, guaranteed there's something positive you can find in your life that you could say, I'm grateful for that. And once you find that one piece, it's easier to find the next. But if we're not careful, we can really be focused on everything we don't have, especially if we're on too much social media, looking at all these wonderful things people post about their fake life, and we can think we're missing out. Be appreciative, have gratitude for what you do have. And number 9, plan. Plan your day out. What am I doing today? Too many people go through life as like riding in the back seat. They don't know what's ahead of them for the day, what they're going to do, and they just let life come at them. Make a plan every day of what the top 3 things are that you need to do today to have a successful day. If you do 2 of the 3, you've had a successful day. So plan your day. What are the 3 most important things I need to get done today? And you may be listening to this and saying, listen, I got 10 important things I need to do every day. Yeah, but what are the top 3? Make sure you get the top 3 done, and you'll feel much better about your day, yourself, and feel like you're moving in the right direction. The other thing I think goes along with this, and I talk about this in my book, The Thyroid Debacle, that I wrote with my friend Dr. Kelly Halderman, is at the end of the day, think about, okay, what did I accomplish? What did I learn? What didn't I get accomplished? Why didn't I accomplish it? And what do I need to do with that thing I didn't accomplish? Do I just need to pass it on to somebody else to do? Do I need to put it on my list for things to do tomorrow? Or do I just need to eliminate it because it's really not that important? And then plan for tomorrow. What do I need to get done? What's my top 3 to get done tomorrow? All right. So I hope these tips help you, not just to improve your thyroid physiology, but your health in general. If you have any questions, put them below the video. If you want more detail on these, you can always get a copy of The Thyroid Debacle on Amazon or wherever you buy your books. All right. Take care.